In the Old Covenant, Solomon's reign was the golden age of Israel. He had it all. In 1 Kings, you see the height of an earthly kingdom, a people too numerous to count, peace on every side, no lack, overflowing wealth, and unmatched wisdom that the Gentiles poured in to hear. If this kind of peace were the goal, this would have been the era. The king even states, "Blessed be the Lord who has given rest to his people Israel, according to all that he has promised." But later, reflecting back, he says, "I had everything, yet it was all vanity, grasping for the wind." It makes you wonder if a perfect world is even true peace at all. And was that the Messiah's intent, to reestablish that sort of thing? When you get to the book of John, Jesus says things like, "My kingdom is not of this world. It is the Spirit who gives life, and the flesh profits nothing. In me you have peace, even in tribulation. My peace I give you, not as the world gives." That doesn't really sound like a political peace. It sounds deeper than that. And the apostles say the same type of thing, talking about a peace from God that guards your heart and mind. Something internal that touches the soul, fixing something at the core. Almost like it was never about brick and mortar, but a relationship with a person, because they say, "He himself is our peace," which aligns with what the prophets said as well. This one shall be peace, and God would give him as a covenant to the people to restore the earth. So maybe a restored earth is not a perfect world around us, but a perfect bond to God within us through a perfect man. Then Hebrews makes an interesting contrast. It says that the old system dealt externally in a temporary way by fleshly ordinance, referring to this as a shadow of something better. The better being not of this creation, reaching into the realm of the conscience. So maybe the shift has always been from what's seen to what's unseen. This realm teaching about the realm where God is. Is it possible then that when the prophets describe the promise of God to bring peace, abundance, and prosperity, that they could be using observable examples from our world to explain to us the heavenly things themselves? I think this resembles what Jesus was saying, and even Solomon eventually recognized this, saying, "If a man lives 1,000 years twice, but his soul is not satisfied, how is man the better?" So it seems possible to have everything a man could want on the outside, but still be missing something within. Even if the world were fully at peace and every need fully met, there can still be something broken. Which raises the question, when Scripture talks about peace, is it pointing to the world around us or something within us? Because when you listen to Jesus and the apostles, they start making the promise of peace sound less like a literal kingdom and more like an inner peace with your Creator. By men's standard, this may not seem that great, but by God's standard, this is the greatest outpouring of love and prosperity men will ever know. So tell me if I'm crazy. Has the kingdom of peace already been ushered in, or are we still waiting for it? Let me know what you think.